Yo, you guys are tuned into another edition of the Link Up. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II, and I'm joined by none other than the Fantastic Two, the Fantastic Three, Symone, Stanley, Lord Brunson. Man, oh man, I don't want to waste too much time on the pleasantries. You guys know what to do. Smash the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're live on all three channels. We're live on Lord Brunson's channel, Symone, Stanley, Chalk It Up Sports. You guys know what your job is. Kick your feet up, relax, get something to drink, get your snack. It's lunchtime. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys lock in, smash that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed. Let's not waste no time. Let's get to the nitty gritty. We know why y'all here. A lot of drama brewing in Philadelphia right now, and it's all stemming from that ugly win against the Carolina Panthers. Just to add some context to the situation for anybody who's not privy or who's been living under a rock. After the game, the media asked AJ Brown, what do you think is the problem with the offense, or basically what do you think needs to improve? He gave them a one-word answer. That one-word answer was, quote, passing. And he proceeded to give them 1, 2, 3-word answers throughout that entire post-game interview. And then yesterday, amidst all of that in-house turmoil between Hurts and AJ Brown, or what we perceived it to be, BG threw gasoline on the kindling and turned that shit into a goddamn inferno, bringing up stuff that he don't really know about, that he openly admitted in the interview, saying, I don't know what's going on, but proceeded to say what he didn't know what was going on. And he just drew maybe even a deeper wedge between those players. Who knows? And let's make this very clear, right? We don't know what's going on. 9 times out of 10, most of the stuff we're going to say today is purely speculative and purely our own opinions about the situation as we presently know it. I have so many things to say about this situation, y'all, but I want to start with y'all. LB, kick us off, man. What's your perspective on this whole situation from top to bottom?
First of all, I'm going to talk about the rules.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about the rules between men, the rules between friends. When men have issues, if that's your friend, what you don't do is you don't air your issues out for the masses. You know what I mean? Let's start right there, because although one could argue that passing needs to improve, of course, cool. We would like to see more pass plays. We would like to see AJ, on pace to get another 1,400-yard season 3 years in a row. Mind you, the first 2 times was with the guy who he just quote unquote threw under the bus. You know what I mean? Of course, we would like to see that again. But let's talk about the availability of the man that really kicked this all off. Dude missed a couple games this year. He missed a couple games this year. So did Devontae Smith. Let's start right there. Let's peel this whole thing back. When those guys missed games, the offense had to undoubtedly transform into a run-first offense. You know what I'm saying? Now that that's working, and you got a guy in MVP contention, why would nobody can stop Saquon Barkley. And it's due in large part because you have A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Guys can't creep down in the box. You know what I mean? So why would we revert to anything else other than what's working right now? I thought it was all about winning. But if you got an issue with passing, if you got an issue with the passing game or whatever you got an issue with, you could have just hollered at Jalen Hurts and Kellen Moore. Y'all could have had a players only. What happened to players only meetings? Why do we got to know about this? Why is there even an issue to even talk about when we just won? Listen, we about to have a franchise record is on the line for consecutive wins this Sunday. Why is anything an issue other than winning? I'm confused by that. I don't like how AJ handled it. I don't care who get mad. I don't like how he handled it. That ain't how you do your friend. Because what you did was open up the can of worms for Howard Eskin, his son. You know what I mean? Nacho, all the people who never liked him. Now they say, "Oh, if your friend could do you like that, now I can start doing you like that." Because I never liked you. That's why you don't do stuff like that. And BG, my favorite Eagle of all time. I don't know if BG was on the painkillers. I don't know what BG was talking about. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Look, BG, a grown man, automatically know he gotta walk it back and apologize. I feel like AJ Brown need to be doing the same thing, because Jalen Hurts is taking unnecessary shots for no reason. You got guys. The whole landscape of this thing is confusing now. I'm confused on what's good and what's not now. Now you got Emmanuel Acho running around here showing us clips of Joe Burrow. Oh, that's what Philadelphia Eagles fans want to see. He lost. He lost. You know what I mean? You showing amazing clips of Joe Burrow, and we want Jalen Hurts to be Joe Burrow. He ain't Joe Burrow. He ain't Joe Burrow. Now the narrative is You can't win playoff games with your quarterback throwing for 108 yards. He averaged 200 yards a game. That was one game, man. One game. We're a run-first team. A run-first team. We did this from the inside, bro. Everybody feared us. Now we just showed us our weakness, and the weakness looks like greed. Because when I watched a lot of the clips back on when Grant Calcaterra scored, AJ didn't seem happy. You know what I mean? That's not good. A touchdown is a touchdown, no matter if you get it done or not. Do you see Saquon Barkley complaining about the tush push? He ain't even complaining. I just think a lot of guys complaining for no reason because you could be back in Tennessee not being this good. Saquon could be back in New York not being this good. Let's keep it a stack. Smitty could have got drafted by the Giants. Who's complaining? What the fuck are we complaining about? We about to chase a ball here. I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted that we got to talk about this all week instead of Josh Allen losing. You know what I mean? Instead of Burrow barely escaping, we talking about somebody who won. Disgusted, y'all. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted.
Symone.
Now, wait. Before we get, I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sorry. Now people talking about the Pittsburgh game is a must-win now. That's a must-win now because A.J. Brown is upset. Now we gotta win against Pittsburgh like we ain't just won 9 straight times. Come on, bro. I'm confused.
I would say it's a must-win for. I would say it's a must-win for entirely different reasons. I
don't even care no more.
Yeah,
but I feel you. I feel you on that. But no one player is bigger than the program.
Yes.
So I think some of these guys, none of them bigger than the program. A.J. Brown could get traded today. Jalen Hurts could get traded tomorrow. After that, I'm still going to be an Eagles fan. None of them bigger than the program. So they need to stop acting like they mean more than the Super Bowl. Your personal achievements don't mean shit to Philadelphia Eagles fans. It don't. And for all you Delaware County Eagles fans, you know how you spell it? IGDLES, dumb Eagles fans, dumb guys. Y'all need to pipe down, bro. Jalen Hurts ain't the answer. How many times in franchise history have you won 9 straight games? Not a lot. Not a lot. There's a lot of people that need to be grateful, man. Need to be grateful because you could be the Giants. I'm sorry, Symone.
Go ahead, Moan. Cook. I know LB didn't leave too much on the table, but it's still some food left.
Well, first of all, I want to say I agree 1,000%. I agree 1,000% with what LB said. I am coming from a position of having a little bit of grace, okay? Because first of all, do I believe A.J. Brown could have handled that a million times better? Yes. A.J. Brown could have definitely handled that a million times better. A.J. Brown is a veteran. A.J. Brown has had his words twisted by the media before. Like, he knows what happens when you play the media game. He knows what happens. Like, A.J. could have handled that 1,000% better. Like, there's no debate about that. Now, I am giving A.J. Brown just a little ounce of grace because of the way that the media be darn near harassing these folks after the game. You coming out of the game, wishing you could have done more, internally frustrated with yourself, and then it's a swarm of them media roaches, about 15 of them crowding around you. You got this much room of breathing space, and they're all hounding you, asking you the same leading question over and over and over and over again that they've been asking you each week, and they're catching you when you are vulnerable. So I just have this much amount of grace, just a little bit for A.J. Brown. But I do agree he should have handled that way better, and he's been there before. But I do agree with LB, like that. Like, Jalen is the ultimate victim here because Jalen is somebody who always keeps his head down, says the right things, does the right things, and because A.J. Brown did open up that can of worms, now Jalen Hurts is under so much unnecessary scrutiny that he doesn't deserve to be under. And that's all because A.J. Brown decided to open his mouth. Like, now Jalen Hurts is the one who has to deal with all of this noise. BG obviously added a ton of fuel to an unnecessary fire. BG came out and apologized, like you said, Tone. BG speaking on something that he said he don't know about. He said he don't know about the situation, but why are you speaking on it? It just makes no sense. It's just so unnecessary, especially because of the way before the Panthers game, we have been winning these football games convincingly. These have been convincing wins. It's not like last season when we were a terrible team and we were getting lucky. This football team looks great. The defense looks great. The offense, the run game, it's looking great. Everybody knew what was up when we got Saquon Barkley. When we got Saquon Barkley, we knew what was up. This was going to be a run-first offense. And like LB said, how many times, for everybody that's complaining about the passing game, how many games have our three-headed receiving monster been on the floor together, as in Dallas, AJ, and Devontae? One game? Packers?
Yeah.
But outside the Packers game, then AJ Brown got hurt, and it was just Devontae and Dallas, and then Devontae got hurt in the Saints game, and when AJ came back, Devontae was out. Once Devontae came back, Dallas Goedert was out. We've only had the three-headed passing monster. Y'all correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, for one game.
I think it was Washington as well. Did we have AJ and Smitty and Goddard for Washington? I think we did.
Did we have everybody for the Washington game?
Let me double
check.
1
or 2 games. Regardless, 1 or 2 games.
But you're right, though. Your point still stands, though.
But at the end of the day, this run has been, and Saquon has been the only consistent thing that we've had on this offense. Jalen Hurts and Saquon in this offensive line has been the only consistent thing that we've had week to week in this offense. So like LB said, the offense had to be adjusted to a run-first attack. I don't see the issue. I can see if we were squeaking out of every single game and the pass, not passing the ball or not getting AJ and Devontae involved more was the reason why we were squeaking out of games. We are winning games consistently behind the legs of Saquon Barkley, so I don't see what the problem is. For everybody comparing this to last season, this is not last season. Last season, we had a terrible ad team that got lucky at the end of games. Jake Elliott hitting 70-yard bombs, receivers on the other team dropping wide open passes. We were winning games by the skin of our teeth last season. This is not last season. This season, we are winning games convincingly. We have a very good football team. I don't see the issue. I don't get it.
Oh, man, I loved everything you had to say. I couldn't agree with you more, right? It's funny because I was live for like over 3 hours yesterday, Spaces, and it was my first time doing Spaces yesterday, and then we ran into a live stream. We was covering this whole thing, and the whole plan yesterday was to address the AJ situation and caught him, and sort of, kind of remind people, hey, we good. Yeah, he said what he said, but we gonna be okay. Let's not overreact to the situation. But then the BG fire or the BG gasoline comes in, and that just kind of
in the middle of the night.
It threw everything off. It messed up my whole flow because I didn't really expect that, and I didn't expect that from him. Let me try to break down my perspective step by step, and try to be as reasonable as possible. Right? Let's start with AJ Brown, or let's start with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts did not have a good game against the Panthers, in my opinion. Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns, no turnovers, but the eye test when I was watching, he didn't look comfortable in that game. He missed guys. Okay, it happens, right? He was missing guys. It is what it is. He was holding the ball real long. We know Jalen Hurts is known to hold the ball long. That's not a prophecy, right? That's not something that just came out of nowhere. We know who Jalen Hurts is, and on top of that, he didn't. In my opinion, he didn't have a good game. I felt like he could have played way better in that game. Nonetheless, it was what it was. You wash your hands of it. You get tested. Sometimes these bad teams start playing good on the back end of the season. It is what it is. You live it. You live with the results, and you move on. And you move on to Pittsburgh, right? We all said Jalen Hurts didn't play his best game. I don't think anybody will watch that game and say Jalen Hurts was playing well in that game, despite the stats, right? Okay, we've addressed Jalen Hurts, right? We've held him accountable. Now, let's get to AJ Brown post game. Me personally, when I heard what AJ Brown said, and I consider myself to be a very passionate person. Sometimes my wife called me emotional. It is what it is, right? And I tend to feel things instantly, right? And it's hard for me to hide what I'm feeling. When I heard what AJ Brown said in that post game, I physically didn't have a problem with what he said, right? I didn't have a problem with what he said. But this is where the issue comes in. Because I think we all felt his sentiment, right? Hey, the passing game got to be better. We can't win the Super Bowl passing the ball like that. You can't miss guys like that. I think we all universally felt that way. So what he said wasn't the issue. What he was feeling wasn't the issue. It's where he said it, when he said it, and who he said it to. That's the problem for me. Like, again, we watched that game and we know you can't win a Super Bowl like that. So what he felt, what he said is not the problem. Where he said it, when he said it, and who he said it to is my number one issue. They've been baiting you for weeks after week after week about your targets, and you've been dodging them. You've been little Kimming them. You've been dodging it. And they catch you, and you take the motherfucking cheese. You take the cheese. You took the cheese. You took the bait. And I expected more from A.J. Brown at this point. At this point, knowing what he went through last year, knowing that he had that off-season interview with WRP, setting the record straight, all that kind of stuff. We knew what A.J. Brown has been through in this city, right? And he still got his numbers, and Jalen Hurts still fed him. And then he fell for it once again. And in my humble opinion, you don't talk about that in front of those people. You address Jalen Hurts in front of Jalen Hurts. You address the team in front of the team. You don't do that. Because all year they've been asking, hey, is A.J. Brown and Smitty happy with their targets? You know Saquon's balling and they're winning, but A.J., people were trying to find the angle. And they were digging, and now you've validated all their weeks of journalism. You've validated all their concerns.
The thing about it is neither one of them have been 100% available, though.
That part, and also, hold on, let me finish this too. And then it makes A.J. Brown look even more crazy when Smitty really the one that really should be mad. Smitty the one that really should be going crazy. But you know what Smitty do? He go out there, do his job, and sure, him and AJ was on the sideline talking. But you know what Smitty do when the microphones come on? Hey, I got to watch the film. I can't really answer that question right now. Listen, we got to play better. We're better than this. He is always a we. He never makes it about him. Under any circumstances, Smitty the one that's really having the down year, right?
It's a maturity thing though. With their Smitty is a little more mature than AJ Brown.
Yeah, and on top of that, AJ Brown. Let's be real about this too, LB and Symone. Although AJ Brown missed 3 games, and he may not be getting the numbers he's used to getting right now, he's still on pace for like 1,100, 1,200 yards receiving. Maybe the touchdown numbers are lower than normal. Okay, all right, but you got a generational running back, right? Your targeting receptions are lower than normal. Okay, but you missed 3 games and you got a generational running back, and the offense had to carve themselves around this identity. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's been so dominant. So again, you got to ask yourself, AJ Brown, what really matters to you, right? It was 1 game. Let's really go down his targets real quick. Let's really talk about this because A.J. Brown has been the leading receiver for several weeks for the Philadelphia Eagles. Several weeks. Okay. Green Bay, 10 targets. Cleveland, 9 targets. New York Giants, 5 targets. Cincinnati, 6 targets. Jacksonville, 4 targets. Dallas, 7 targets. Washington, 8 targets. Rams, 7 targets. Baltimore, 6 targets. Carolina, 4 targets. And look, if I really think about this in my heart of hearts, I don't think A.J. Brown necessarily has a problem with his target load. I think he has a problem with the way the offense has been flowing, especially in the first quarter. But nonetheless, my brother, you don't address that situation in front of them people with the microphones. You don't do that. And then BG, you don't go out on WRP, the radio station that's been biting your quarterback back out for weeks, for months. You don't go on that platform and say what you said and then walk it back on ESPN.
Why is BG even working with them?
WIP is the worst.
That's it. Like, launch your own podcast. Why do you even need them, bro? Like, I don't get why he's even in cahoots with them. Period.
BG, an old school player, man. He not into the off the field brand stuff. BG thinks that's the best outlet to go on to still be a part of what's going on.
Because all he gotta do is show up. All he gotta do is show up. He ain't gotta he ain't gotta organize it. All he gotta do is show up, and his people handle everything on the back end. All he gotta do is show up. But again, you could have done that anywhere. It's all these athletes that got podcasts and shows that all they do is show up. They pay people to do their job.
No, but how about this? He could have just go and support the team at practice. Like, don't go nowhere and say nothing.
Exactly.
Don't go nowhere and say nothing. Now is the time to be locked in because that's the point of the season we're in right now. Nobody should be talking to the media anyway, bro.
Right.
And I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles front office need to get that to the players, man. At a certain point in the season, we just clinched the playoff, bro. It feel like we lost. We won 9 straight. We clinched the playoffs, and that Saquon had another 100-something yards.
And broke the record. And broke the
Shady record.
And now we're never talking about that, LB. We can't even bask in that. Like,
we ain't talking about it.
Like, bro, let's keep it real, bro. Like this shit is nauseating, dog. And I'm watching Like I meant what I said on Twitter, man. I'm so glad a lot of y'all jumping shit because now we can separate the real from the fake. I'm talking Nino Brown, G Money. Like I'm ready to put it in the back of all y'all heads. Like I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all.
And that's the thing, though. Damn, I forgot I was about to say just that fast.
No, you good. No, you good. Cause like,
But
there you go, Symone.
I'm gonna say for me, like honestly, I don't even feel like this is all fake news to me. I feel like
It's a distraction.
it's just a distraction because, like I said, last season the locker room drama was a real factor because even though we had wins on the win and loss tallies, we all know that we should have lost all them games. We was on that win streak, but we all saw the way we was playing last season. We was buns last season.
Mm-hmm.
So the locker room drama made sense as to why she wasn't looking right on the field. Okay? This season, we are a real force. The little Panthers stumble, trip up means nothing to me. The Panthers have been a speed bump for the last 5 weeks on everybody's schedule. Even if it wasn't the Panthers, everybody doesn't look amazing every week. Like, to be a great football team, you don't have to look great every week. But what do great teams do? They find a way to win, and that's what we did. Darius Slay stepped up for us. So the fact that all of this means nothing. We are still a very good football team. We are still winning games. AJ Brown, suck that G up, run them routes, catch that ball when it comes to you.
Hey,
like,
Symone,
I
real
don't
quick.
care about personal feelings.
Symone, real quick, I gotta tell you this right
It's a
now.
fact.
Real
It's a
quick,
fact.
Symone, I gotta tell you this right now before y'all go. Symone, that hair looking real healthy. That shit
That shit
flowing like
moving.
water.
That shit definitely ain't
moving
stiff.
like water.
That shit
Like,
definitely ain't stiff.
That joint ain't stiff at all. That joint
That shit
healthy.
definitely ain't
You
stiff.
feel what I'm saying? That's Africa's best. You feel me?
Right, right.
That joint flowing like
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
What's that?
man.
What's that? A silk? That's a silk joint? Silk press joint? What's that?
That's that berry. It's that elderberry in
Something.
there. You feel me?
It's something.
Not the elderberry. Elderberry got me weak.
But I will say this, though. I watched some of the clips. AJ was open. AJ was open a few times, but other
Yes.
times
But
he
my
really
point is
wasn't
this.
open.
Yes.
He really wasn't open.
Who?
He was open, AJ. He was open some, and sometimes he wasn't open. Because Acho broke down the clip saying, oh, Jalen need to let the ball go right here. And then Bobby broke down the same clip like, no, it's a good decision to not go there because that might be a pick six. You know what I mean? So it's like, if Jalen don't see it, he
What's the
make a better
motivation right there,
decision.
LB? What's the motivation? But Baldy, that's just him watching film by himself in a room
Right,
and just
right,
posted it, right? Acho on national TV got stakeholders, people that's depending on him to deliver a narrative. What's the motivations right there, right?
That's the motivation. That's the motivation for real because nobody really care about what Acho gonna be talking about if it ain't dragging down Jalen Hurts. And that's a lot of people. A lot of people get their notoriety and they clicks off of saying Jalen Hurts can't do this. The goalpost always moving. He can't throw over the middle of the field. He can't read a defense. Now he don't want to throw the ball. Bro, he playing within the system and he out here winning games, bro. He's winning games. This is what you want your quarterback to do when you got this type of roster. It ain't about him, bro. It's about winning football games. So that's all it should be about. I'm confused. Y'all, I ain't been confused like this in a minute. I feel like we 4-12.
Yo, you said something real key about the goalposts always being moved, right? Let's really talk about all the goalposts that have been moved. Okay, last season, Jalen Hurts, man, you ain't got to be Superman. You ain't got to play hero ball. Trust your guys. Okay, you start trusting your guys. You start running the ball. Okay. Oh, hold on. Wait, Jalen Hurts, you got to throw the ball, man. We not running the ball enough. Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. Okay. Hey, Jalen Hurts. Hey, go hit AJ Brown. You got to feed AJ Brown. You got to feed your dog. Oh, hold on. Wait. Now Jalen Hurts, you leaning on AJ Brown too much. Like it seems like every time he tries to put out a fire, they start a new one, and that's a frustrating place to be as a quarterback. And Symone, you said something earlier. You called Hurts a victim. I don't know if I'm willing to go that far, but he didn't deserve this situation right now because at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts has been playing the football that we wanted him to play these past several weeks. He's been efficient. He hasn't turned the ball over. He's been completing his passes at a high percentage. You know what I'm saying? He's been throwing the ball down the field, throwing it the middle of the field. He's been allowing his running game to do their job. He hasn't been the weak link. He hasn't held them back. He hasn't turned the ball over, right? It just seems every time Every single time he tries to do what they expect him to do or want him to do, they find something new to talk about. And I'm not here to say Jalen Hurts is top 3. Like, I think Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback. That's my personal opinion. But I just feel like he deserved better than the treatment he gets on a day-to-day basis. And A.J. Brown didn't help that situation whatsoever.
That's why
AJ Brown, AJ Brown missed 3 games and they're 160 yards away from a stack. And he got it's just a nerve for me, bro. Because where was everybody at when Jalen had to do what he had to do when wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 1 was missing and hurt? Where was everybody at when he was out here? Listen, all of them have been hurt. Except Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley, for real. The offensive line has been hurt. Grant Calcaterra had to step up. Dallas Goedert has been hurt. A.J. Brown has been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts was out here at some point in the season throwing touchdowns to Paris Campbell. Guys have been hurt, bro. And I just don't understand this. He's acting like he came out here and suited up every week and got 500 yards. He 160 yards away from a stack. You don't do that to your friend, bro. That's the biggest. That's the big one right there. You don't do that to your friend, bro. And the people on Twitter like, oh, remember, he's his child's goddaughter. He ain't acting like it, bro. You don't do that to your friend, bro.
You got to do
You
better.
don't do that to your homie. You don't do that to your man, bro. You don't do that, bro. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown is the all-pro because of Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, back-to-back
Say the hero ball shit last year, then A.J. want to say you fans need to stop talking. Bro, now you do this? So you want to play hero ball at the detriment of the team? Bro, he missed a couple throws. He didn't see you. He didn't see you. What you to do, bro? I'm confused. He didn't see you.
Or even if he did.
Just came back. And Smitty was on the sideline talking. He needs to shut up, too. He just came back.
He was talking.
AJ was talking. Maybe he was telling AJ, hey, chill. You know what I mean? Him
and AJ was having a conversation. I don't care about the sideline talks. I'm cool with that, you know, because like they was on the sideline, they were sitting down, they was just talking. So I really don't care about that, right? I care about when the mics come on. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I care about, because at the end of the day, I heard somebody say something real interesting on TV. I can't remember who said it, but they basically said, right, matter of fact, no, you actually said it earlier. When you talk the way you talk, I'll put it to you this way. Family, right? We go outside. I'm riding with you, right, wrong, and different. We rolling. But when we get home, hey, listen, man, you put us in this situation, dog. Stop talking to niggas' girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to ride with you in the heat of battle. But when we get home, bro, you got to chill, man. You can't put us in that situation. So it's like A.J. Brown, yes, brother. Does Jalen Hurts have to pass the ball better? Does he have to see the field better? Yeah, we agree. The sad thing about it is, AJ, we actually agree with you.
Yeah, I agree. But
you know, the packaging, the way you delivered that message is not thorough, bro. It's not thorough at all. And also I want to give them grace, the whole organization, because I have no doubt that they're having conversations about this shit right now. I have no doubt about it.
And you know what they should be pulling up? They should be pulling up Donovan McNabb and T.O. going back and forth again now. This done started. This done started.
What, they about 65 years old still?
That's what I'm saying. They need to pull us up and say, do y'all want to be this 20 years down the line? Do y'all want to still be arguing about why y'all couldn't get it done because of personal whatever 20 years down the line?
Well, I will say this. According to BG, now whatever valid that source is it Jalen versus AJ or just AJ versus Jalen? It sounds like Jalen don't have beef. He said Jalen's trying and doing what he can for the teammateship relationship. So I don't think Jalen is beefing with AJ. I think AJ just got beef with Jalen. It's one-sided.
Yeah, because you know AJ don't have beef with Jalen, in my opinion. My opinion is AJ got beef with the whole offensive structure. It's all about Saquon right now. And he might not like that. If you want me to keep it 100, that's how I feel. I feel like that AJ just not happy with the structure. AJ not happy with the structure. We're trying to win this championship. We're not trying to have one guy with amazing. Bro, you just got paid, bro.
But LB, I try to give him grace with that angle because hear me out real quick. Just hear me out, and then you can disagree. He played with Derrick Henry for like 3 years. You know what that's like to play with a dog like that in the backfield. So why is it any different now? Is it because you got the yards to back it up? Is it because you got the money now? I'm asking a question. I'm just trying to understand because I seen him play with a guy like that.
Wasn't Derrick Henry there before him?
That's a good question.
It's a pecking order.
That's a good question.
AJ was there before Saquon, back-to-back 1,400-yard seasons. Now here comes somebody else, and now he's jumping over people backwards. He's MVP. You know what I'm saying? I
Not
think
the
it's
hell people backwards.
yeah, for real. I think it's a bit of selfishness there. I'm gonna keep it a bean because what else could you be complaining about? And you just won 9 straight games. What could you?
And then remember how AJ was saying, remember last year when AJ was on that crazy streak, like 100 plus, whatever, a game. And, you know, they were asking him about it after the game. And he was like, I don't care about stats. I'm not chasing the stats. It's all about the wins, what the team doing and winning. That's what he was saying when he was on his little winning streak. When he
everybody with money say money ain't the objective. They don't care. Everybody with money say they don't care about money.
So LB,
he was lying.
Derrick Henry got to Tennessee in 2016, and AJ Brown got there in 2019. Now Derrick Henry didn't become the Derrick Henry we know him to be until 2019, and that was AJ Brown's rookie season, where AJ Brown had over 1,000 yards, and Derrick Henry had over 1,500 yards rushing. So they both hit their stride at the same time. But to your point, though, Derrick Henry was there for 4 years, putting in that work. He earned his
and that's the
billing.
thing, though, man. I'm gonna keep it a bean. There's nothing wrong with a player of AJ Brown caliber because AJ always show up. AJ always show up.
And when he in, we win. Let's make that clear too. When he in, we win.
Always show up.
So we need him.
It's nothing wrong with him wanting the ball. There's nothing wrong with him not liking the pass. There's nothing wrong with wanting more targets. None of that. But say that shit in private, bro. Say it in private because you know what they're going to do to your quarterback.
Exactly.
Bro.
You know how they've been on your quarterback ass for his whole career.
That's the big thing. The passing game need to be better. He did miss AJ Brown a bunch of times, but AJ Brown should never do nothing like this to one of his friends. Why is BG the only one saying I got to apologize? AJ Brown should be apologizing too, bro, because we're trying to win a Super Bowl. AJ Brown should apologize just for GP, just to make sure there's no smoke, bro. If that's really your friend, bro, you know how many times I've apologized to my friends just to dare the situation?
Yeah.
I could be right. But I'm like, you know what, bro, my bad, bro.
And guess what?
Just so it even got to linger.
Players fuck up too, right? Everybody make mistakes. So even if you said what you said, right? All right, you talk to your man and say, listen, bro, I got in my feelings, my bad. Let's get this money. You feel what I'm saying? Like
That's it, bro.
That's it. And look, maybe they had this conversation. Maybe they had it. But then BG said what he said.
We're going to see.
BG, why?
We're going to see.
Bro, why was BG even talking about this?
Let me ask y'all a question real quick.
The first 15 scripted plays is going to let us know if they had that conversation.
Let me ask y'all this question. Which rubbed y'all the wrong way the most? AJ Brown, AJ Brown knocking down the first domino, or BG just putting gasoline on the situation? What got on y'all skin the most?
Because
AJ Brown.
Really?
I would say
AJ Brown
when AJ said what AJ said, we could all cover it up. Oh, he wasn't talking about Jalen. He was talking about Kellen Moore. You know what I mean? He's a wide receiver. Of course, they ask him what's wrong with the offense. He's going to point to the part of the offense that he's responsible for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask Saquon, what can we do better? Saquon's going to point to himself. Like, everybody's going to point to themselves when you ask what we can do better. Like, we could twist what AJ Brown said, right? Mm-hmm. And I was doing a good job.
I was doing a good job, Symone. I was cooking.
But then BG confirmed the worst possible scenario. So BG confirmed our worst fears of what AJ Brown said. So I think BG made it worse. Because BG just showed that, third-party observation shows she ain't right between them two. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all see it. I don't even know what's going on, but I know some she ain't right. And BG,
it was AJ.
BG is on end of season.
I got to
He plays on another side of the ball. He's in different meeting rooms, but he knows from across the cafeteria that some she ain't right at that wide receiver quarterback table. So I think BG made it look way worse.
And proceeded to say, I don't know what's going on.
And he came in the heat of the night. And BG came in the heat of the night. We was all ready to go to bed. I'm like, was this tonight?
Yes.
Was this tonight?
Yes.
This could not have been tonight.
I'm gonna go AJ. I'm gonna go AJ because you just don't do that, bro. Like BG, I'm not really listening to nothing BG talk about because BG wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? AJ and Jalen got a personal relationship. That's what AJ Brown should have said. Receiving. He's a captain. Receivers. Receiving.
Or he could have just said offensive flow. He could have said offensive. He could have said so much.
Starting slow. He could have said anything. Receiving. Jalen Hurts went to the podium and blamed himself after a win. After his 9th straight win, went to the podium and said, it's my fault that the receiver's not blah, 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 blah. It's my fault. He blamed himself, bruh. It's AJ, man. AJ was the worst. AJ was the worst part of this.
I gotta roll with the BG part though. I feel like BG was the worst because it again, like Symone said, it kind of added credence to all the stuff they've been trying to. It added credence to the wedge they've been trying to draw between AJ and Jalen Hurts already. And I just
here go the thing though.
I expect so much more out of BG in that situation, and I feel like BG, the one who does more media than AJ Brown, he could have spun that way better than
if AJ don't say nothing, but BG don't say nothing.
That's
true.
That.
That's true.
LB,
that's true.
Don't do that. BG don't do that.
LB, I agree, but AJ Brown lit a match, right?
He did.
And it was we could all blow that shit out. Oh, he talking about Kellen Moore. Blow it out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he been getting harassed by the media. Blow that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he talking about himself. Blow it out. Then BG came with a big lighter fuel, and now it's a whole forest fire, and we can't blow it out anymore. We could blow out what AJ did. It was bad, but it could be blown out. Now we are dumping big buckets of water, trying to pull up clips of AJ smiling next to Jalen, some training camp clips where they was playing with kids. Now Nick Sirianni had to go on whip and say they eat lunch together. Now everybody has to come out and try to fix this fire.
And that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Now the narrative is Jalen Hurts is struggling. How did the man ain't turned the ball over since it was 70 degrees outside in September? How he's struggling? That's what everybody's saying. He's struggling now, y'all. How is he struggling? He is playing efficient. He threw 2 touchdown passes and ran 1. No turnovers. Is the man struggling? Mitty got one on a welcome back. The backup tight end got one. Is he struggling? The issue is he's not feeding AJ Brown. AJ Brown is such an alpha player on the team that people don't care. As long as he get fed, everybody feel good. But he don't feel that way. He don't feel that way. If Smitty would have went off for 250 and AJ would have had a mediocre game, Smitty and Saquon going off. You know what I'm saying? Would AJ be happy? I need AJ to tighten up, bro. Listen, we get this ring.
No,
we get this ring. Everybody could go.
Hey, listen,
we get this ring. Everybody
AJ been real inconsistent.
Wait, what?
Hold on, wait.
Just get the ring, and then everybody can go.
LB, AJ's been very inconsistent with how he's been very inconsistent in his leadership. And what I mean by that is, like Symone said, last year he says, "Oh, I don't care about my stats, right? As long as we win games." And then in another situation where they asked him about, when Smitty have a game, he'll say, "Hey, listen, when he winning, I'm winning." And Smitty would say the same thing, right? But I just have a hard time understanding like how he gets in these pockets where, and I don't know nothing about his personal health history. I know nothing. But he has been vocal about his struggles. I'll say that. I'm not gonna take it no further than that. He's been vocal about his struggles. I'm only gonna leave it there because he's given the media he's let the media in He's let the media into his life in that way, talking about his personal struggles. But I don't want to dive into that because that's touchy stuff. He's had his personal struggles, and I just feel like he's been very erratic or inconsistent in his leadership, and it looks even worse when Smitty don't got that seal on his chest anymore. And Smitty the one that hold it down the best. You feel what I'm saying? So, I expect so much more to AJ Brown. I'm still rolling with AJ Brown. That's still my guy, but you got to tighten up, big bro. You got to tighten up. It's just that
this ain't gonna do nothing but make everybody go harder at the end of the day.
You think so?
AJ Brown. Yeah, oh yeah. Including AJ Brown. This ain't gonna do nothing but make everybody go hard in this Steelers game.
So take it a step further, right? How do they respond to all this? Because again, I consider all these guys to be strong individuals mentally and spiritually. Where do they go from here? LB.
AJ Brown gonna get exactly what he asked for. AJ Brown is going to get the ball against the Steelers. He's going to get exactly what he asked for. We wouldn't dare come out there and give him another 4-target game. After this week, AJ Brown might have 12 targets.
He better catch them too. Now
that's what I'm saying.
Hold on, because the Steelers aren't they number 1 in turnovers?
As far as forcing them?
Yeah.
Through the air, probably.
This is not the week to be opening up the passing game.
That's my point.
This is not the week. AJ, hold off one more week on the targets. Wait till we run up on the Commanders.
This is the week. This is the week to play your brand of football.
Exactly. This is not the week for Jalen to be airing that G out, trying to make people happy. Because Beanie Bishop, whatever his name is, he gonna be flying around. Oh, they passing this week. Beanie be smiling so hard.
They're gonna be in crazy zone, trying to bait Jalen. It's spooky this week. Everybody better doing their game.
No. I don't like that.
That's what's gonna happen though. Jalen Hurts gonna throw the ball 30 times this week.
Hold on. That is a good point. Somebody said Steelers are also number 1 with penalties. That junior, what's his name? The guy whose dad played for the Steelers.
Are you talking about Joey Porter?
Yeah, Joey Porter. He's a flag machine.
Flag machine. Yeah.
Joey Porter is a flag machine.
You know, it's so funny, right? When you got a wide receiver on your team that calls himself 1K always open, can you expect any less from a guy like that? I sometimes feel like he wanted Jalen Hurts to throw him that ball no matter what, no matter 1, 2 bodies. Throw me the rock, I'm catching it. And I believe him, low key. Like, I like that kind of confidence. I feel him.
I feel him, though, man, because
I feel him.
That first drive, bro, he ran right up the field and nobody didn't even see him, bro.
Yeah.
He was wide open, bro.
No, I hear you. And I've heard two different opinions.
That would have blew the game. We would have blew them out. That alone.
Pink cleats? Isn't that the point of the pink cleats so he could be seen?
That's the pink cleats for his daughter, not for us.
I know, but I'm saying, but how you miss him too with the pink cleats?
And his cleats pink, not his helmet.
I ain't gonna lie. I do gotta keep it a beam. It looked like Jalen wasn't throwing him the ball on purpose.
Told you. Listen, I said this.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That game. Listen, yo, I'm telling you, I understand I understand Jalen Hurts didn't turn the ball over. He had 3 touchdowns, all that I understand all that. But I'm watching that game and I'm saying to myself, yo.
On the Calcaterra touchdown.
What's going on?
AJ was wide open right there on the slant on the Calcaterra touchdown. That's easy. He waited for Calcaterra to uncover to make a harder throw. So some of this shit is on Jalen, man, for last week, bro.
For sure.
Like, do y'all think?
I don't think he had a good game.
But we all agree he didn't have his best game. The point was, people was acting
I can't say that because he still threw 2 touchdowns.
No.
I hear that. I hear that. But the stats aside, when you saw how he was playing, LB, let's keep it now.
No. Hold on.
He did not look settled in that game at all,
bro. He was looking AJ Brown off. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Hold on.
Like go ahead, Symone.
Because y'all about to move on to another topic. I feel like LB. So do you think that Jalen was being petty?
No. I'm gonna tell you what I honestly think.
Do you think there was some beef?
Yeah, what you honestly think?
You felt like he was not trying to throw him the ball.
What I honestly think is this: that Jalen Hurts let him know something. I don't know if something happened before. I think Jalen Hurts let him know, like, now we could win without me throwing you the ball. I swear to God, I feel that way. I watched it back so many times, y'all. And how do you not look for AJ Brown first? Everybody out there, how do you not look for AJ Brown first in some of these situations? There was nobody on that field that could have remotely guarded AJ Brown, bro.
So you say him sending him a message, that's being petty.
That is being petty, man. That's the only way I can think about it.
I can't buy that. I can't believe that.
That's the only. That's
you know what I think?
He human too, yo. Now we know he say all the right stuff. He get married too.
Yeah.
He go through his shit just like everybody else, bro. It's the only way I can rap. It's the only way I can wrap my mind around it, y'all.
What's Jalen Hurts sign? What's Jalen Hurts sign, y'all? Hold on.
Brand. I feel like that's on brand way of Jalen Hurts to go about it because you know Jalen Hurts is so like philosophical.
Right.
Like, let me teach you a lesson.
Let me teach you a lesson that you are not. Bro, that's the perfect way to show somebody they're not bigger than the program.
Right.
Throw touchdown passes to everybody else and still win.
That's like a way you discipline a child. You know what I'm saying? That's giving very
Jalen Hurts to Leo.
Discipline. Like, I won't say nothing to you in the locker room.
Is that on brand for Leos?
Hey, listen, Jalen Hurts to Leo, man. I don't know, man. Listen, I don't really buy into the sign stuff like that. But
all I know is my zodiac. I don't know nobody else shit.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
Wait, what are you, LB?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh.
So listen, that makes sense.
That's on brand.
All I know is mine.
Yo,
that's on brand.
Listen to this. It says as far as strengths go, Leos are Leos are said to be generous and the center of attention. Weaknesses. Leos are said to be arrogant, stubborn, and self-centered.
Well, that's not Jalen.
As far as we know. Second, I'm playing. I'm playing. Hey, Jay Hurts, you on my wall, dog. It's all love, big dog. You already know how we get busy.
But no, people in the comments are twisted. I feel like they were twisting what we're saying. I think we could all agree that Jalen Hurts did not play his best game.
He didn't.
Like, we all know he did not play his best game, but we're not acting like it's not a big deal, at least to me, because you don't have to always play your best to win.
Yeah.
There's going to be games where every player is not going to play their best, but that's why you have a great team around you because other players can step up when you are not your best.
Stay right there, Symone. You said you don't got to always, like, you're not going to always be able to play your best every single game, right? And, you know, a lot of people like to say, like I heard Acho say on TV today, he said, you know, people act like Jalen Hurts walk on water. You know, you can't speak his name. You better ask God for forgiveness, right? And I think he was talking about you, LB, personally. But nonetheless,
he probably was.
But here's the thing, though, right? That's not the point we're trying to make. The point we're trying to make is that when Jalen Hurts does do well, y'all don't give him the respect he deserves. And when he do show a momentary moment of weakness, y'all jump out the window and start to question everything about his skill set. So we're not asking for him to be untouchable. We asking for fairness. And they don't address these other motherfuckers in the league the same way they address him. They hold him to a different standard, and that's a fact. And I want them to keep it 100 about it. They won't.
This the thing, man. Nobody else really went on a 9-game winning streak besides Patrick Mahomes. When you win 9 straight games, you're gonna get the best version of everybody weekly, bro. Weekly. After you win 5 straight, everybody is looking to take your head off. It's not easy to win 9 straight games in the National Football League. Of course, we was going to get that souped up, ready to play version of the Panthers. Of course, we getting everybody best shot every week while dealing with injuries. This is my bottom line with this situation. It was crazy. It was incredibly toxic this week. It was terrible. But I think it's going to motivate everybody, bro. I think it's going to motivate everybody. Jalen Hurts might throw the ball 30 times, man. If Jalen Hurts throw the ball 30 times, 275 passing yards, a couple touchdowns, ain't nothing else to be talked about. This team can beat you every single way. But real Philadelphia Eagles fans should already know that because he did these type of things in the Super Bowl year. He did these type of things even in last year before the collapse, helping his team get to 10-1 before inevitably, you know what I mean? It's not sustainable to win some of the ways we win. So the Jalen Hurts slander, I just don't appreciate it, bro. But if it's some pettiness going on with A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts, they need to think about how they felt when they lost the Super Bowl. They need to think about that feeling again. You know what I mean? And put that shit behind them and try to go out there and get it, bro. Get this #1 seed. That's what they need to be thinking about.
I couldn't agree with you more. Hey, listen, y'all, make sure y'all smash that like button, y'all. For one, like, you know, we've been giving y'all that high five, man. We've been giving y'all some good food, man. We've been giving y'all candy yams, that turkey, you know what I'm saying? We've been giving y'all like collard greens and the corn. We've been giving y'all a lot of good food, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button, you know what I'm saying? You know, give the chefs your positive regards, you feel me? Smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Symone Stanley channel, Symone with the Sports. Subscribe to Lord Brunson. Subscribe to Chalk It Up Sports, man. This content is only getting better and better, and we appreciate y'all for being here. Here's my final thoughts on this thing.
What he got going on?
I don't know. LB playing around. LB
playing around with that groove.
He playing around, man. Hey, do that on your own time, big dog. Don't do all that. You're right, man.
Like it's 2020, he get on Zoom for the first time playing around.
But you know,
I can do that.
Here's my final thoughts on this situation, because I definitely don't want to drag it. I'm ready to move on from it. If you are ready to move on from it, AJ Brown, I ain't got a problem with your sentiments. I ain't got a problem with what you said, bro. I got a problem with where you said it, when you said it, and who you said it to. The what is not the problem, bro. My people just always say, it's not what you said, it's how you said it. It's not what you said, it's who you said it to. It's not what you said, it's where you said it. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you said, it's when you. It's how you. It's like, life is all about how. Life is more so about the how, the where, the when, the why, more so than the what. And I feel like the what and Jalen Hurts and what AJ Brown is saying is not a problem. But where, how, when, who you said it to, you got to do better than that, man. You can hold your people accountable behind closed doors and get the same effect. Like giving them people, fodder and kindling for their articles, and you saving careers right now, AJ Brown. You giving these guys gold. You feel me? You can't do that. You just can't do that. And BG, under no circumstance should you openly admit you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about nothing, and proceed to act like you know everything about something. So BG, you look crazy. AJ Brown, you look crazy.
You look crazy.
He do. BG, you look crazy. AJ look crazy. The bottom line is we could all fix this with a win. Win the football game, get into the playoffs, show the league who the hell y'all are. Because I'm telling you right now, my confidence ain't wavered. Ain't no hole in my blood. I still got us going all the way and winning it all straight like that, man. And for everybody who ready to jump ship, I'm glad you showing your ways now. I'm washing my hands of all you motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? Jump ship, get out of Dodge. I'm glad we can separate the real from the fake. Like Nino Brown did to G Money, man. Sometimes you gotta take out the people you love. Sometimes you gotta put the heater to their head to the people you love. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't want to see y'all on the front lines. I don't want to see y'all at the parade. I swear to God, y'all better not say nothing to me.
I ain't listen. I just want to. I want to see the Steelers game. I'm really anxious to see how these guys gonna play. I am. I'm anxious to see if we change anything to quiet one guy, or if we stay playing our brand of football because we know we're more physical than everybody else. This will tell me a lot about the team. Do we want to win a Super Bowl, or do we want to be people pleasers? That's where I'm at with it, because you could throw the ball more, but you got to remember throwing the ball more, guys. When we was 2-2, we remember our questions was on this show, on the Linc Up. Our questions were, what's our identity? What's our identity? We was talking about that at 2-2 because we was throwing the ball, not running the ball. Saquon Barkley had 6 touches in the first half. We was going through all of that in the beginning of the year. No identity. Now Nick says our identity is physicality. Now we're asserting our dominance on teams for 9 straight weeks. Do we shy away from that to keep AJ Brown happy? Do we adjust and pass a little more? Do we get AJ some easy completions early and still be a physical team? I want to see how organizationally we adjust. I want to see how we adjust organizationally to this.
On that note, y'all, let's get to these super chats, man. We got about 11 of them, so it shouldn't take too long. We appreciate y'all for locking in. As you guys already know, smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed, man. The math not mathing, man. I'm saying over 900 people in this live stream, but the like button don't match. You guys got to add. You guys got to do your jobs, man. It's very simple. It's very simple for y'all. All y'all got to do is kick your feet up, get a bev, get a little snack, and smash that like button and sit back and watch the show do its thing. So we appreciate y'all for locking in, but y'all got to carry your weight too. Smash that like button. It's currency in this YouTube space. Now let's get to these super chats. Oh, let me fix this. It's currency. There she go. All right. So where are we? Davon Tyree, my brother. We appreciate you for the super chat, the $9.99. He says, let the media run with this. It wouldn't be Philly if they didn't have no drama. Jalen and AJ will fix this. This some kid shit. And BG, big bro, you got to do better. I agree 100%.
I agree.
I think more than one thing. I think more than one thing could be true. So I agree with you, Davon. LB, you want to read this one, LB? Oh, you can't see him, right?
My guy. I can see him. Yeah. Okay. When you put it up there, I can see it. D-Rob, my guy. Thank you for the super chat. He said it's exhausting being an Eagles fan. Can we ever be happy? Can things ever run smoothly? Winning is the goal, and they still want to cause chaos. That's where I'm at with it.
I feel you on that, man. You would think we was like 6-7. We 11-2
Oh, man.
on a 9-game winning streak. Like tighten up, big bros. Tighten up, man. Y'all
The,
getting
Bengal,
too.
the Bengals happier than us.
Yo, my man Joe Burrow putting donuts in Jamar Chase's face. They look happier than us. They look happier than us, bro, and it's crazy, man. But sometimes, sometimes sometimes people say, man, I was happy when I was broke. so
more money, more problems.
More money, more problems,
More
man.
money, more problems.
More success, more problems. I'll tell you that, man. And at this point, we need to take it as a compliment. Like, it's just like we are who we are. Shout out to D-Rob. Shizzo Flex with the $4.99. He says, this is only an issue because the quarterback is missing guys open. Let's call it what it is. You miss these layups in the playoffs, you're going home. AJ knows this.
And AJ can say that to Jalen.
He can say that. Look, and again, I feel like a lot of people, like you said, Symone, have been misconstruing what we've been talking about. Thank you, Shizzo. We appreciate you for the super chat. We're acknowledging AJ Brown, his feelings, his sentiment is valid. Valid. It's accurate. But you don't say that in front of company. You dig what I'm saying?
It was. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. It was bad though, man. Did you watch it again, Song? Did you watch some of the all 22?
I saw a few of it. It was bad. It was glaring.
I saw some. No. I saw it and I rewatched the game. Like he missed him.
It looked like
he looked every time he looked at him.
It looked like he was just like, man, whatever you said to me earlier, bro, you ain't getting that shit today.
Yeah, and
that's what it looked like, bro.
Yeah, and Jalen Hurts make it all. One thing about Jalen Hurts, he always say, "Listen, I don't care about numbers. I don't care about none of that. Did we win or did we lose?" And that's Jalen Hurts' mindset.
But also, if it was some smoke, right? Not to get back on this, if it was some smoke, it's preventing you from doing your job. That's a bigger conversation because AJ was still running the routes.
That's why I can't just say that's the case, right? And also, I will say there were some moments where I saw some lazy route running too. Just saying,
bro. There was people running into each other and shit. Like AJ blocking, he run blocking on a play where you're supposed to be going out for a route. So it was some weird stuff going in that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And I want to get the Panthers, some credit too. Like the Panthers came in and they made it hard. They made it difficult. It is what it is. Thank you, Shizzo. Wharf with the $4.99. He says them boys were just playing together before the game. Like it can't be this bad as it can't be as bad as it seemed. AJ might just be emotional. I agree with that for sure.
That was before the game, but that was a different game.
No, before the game, they was praying.
Him, Smitty, and AJ.
Yeah, him, Smitty, and AJ together.
Was that the Panthers game? I saw the pick.
Yeah. I think that was the Panthers game. And then just even before that, I mean, you see these guys dancing, laughing, the post game, they doing their thing. You saw a clip.
I'm not saying there's beef, but those dancing videos is coming from the defense.
No. Like, you don't remember the game when AJ and Jalen Hurts did they whole kid and play, they whole jazz and Fresh Prince like
that's because Buddy scored.
Right.
Yeah, that part too.
That's after he scored.
Right.
That part. You know what I mean? That part. Hey, listen, man. Why can't my boys get along, man? They're breaking my heart.
Right.
Breaking my heart. Oh man. Kivo, thank you for the super chat, Wharf. Kivo the Prince.
He said AJ is 160 yards away from 1,000 and crying. Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
160 away. AJ might walk away from this game with 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he might. He might, man. Honestly, if to your point, he might be able to. At this rate, he might get 1,400 again. There's 4 games left.
Yeah.
War back again. He said Acho and Chase Daniel weird. I don't give them any energy. I ain't gonna lie.
They weird. Acho weird. Me and Acho be going back and forth, but I think Acho obsessed. He obsessed with Jalen Hurts.
He's obsessed, bro. He wish he was the man in Philly. Like,
yeah, 22
why is it
tackles.
every week you zoned in on Philly?
Yeah, 22 tackles, man, in his career. Not to say that matter, but Chase Daniels running around talking about the quarterback position. He played 13 years with 9 touchdowns and 7 picks. I think I just seen somebody put that up there. My man D-Lo, like, come on, bro.
No, yeah, it's funny you say that. Chase Daniel was like known in the league as being that backup quarterback that was just getting these teams for the money. Like he was like, I think Chase Daniel made more money than a lot of starters. It's crazy.
Chase Daniel should have been out of the league.
Yeah, for sure.
If his name was Chauncey Daniels, His
He
ass
said
had been out the
Chauncey
league.
Daniels.
Chauncey Daniels got me screaming.
That's funny. And look, I made a promise to my
Chauncey Daniels is
His
crazy.
ass would be out the league.
No, that's funny.
He
And
wouldn't
look,
play for 13 years.
I've been trying to hold myself more accountable, right? I don't want to always equate a guy's career to his football knowledge. I want to try to be as disciplined as possible.
Chauncey Daniels is crazy.
No, Chauncey Daniels is crazy though. That's nasty work. But that's a hard. I'm always struggling with my discipline with that, right? Trying to hold guys accountable for their takes and still not try to disrespect their playing career because sometimes it don't always equate. And I want to be as honest and fair as possible when it comes to that. But I don't like what they be saying. I'll leave it at that. Thank you, War. We got to keep this ball rolling still. Mike with the $4.99 super chat, he says the difference between Hurts and Smitty mentality versus AJ is the difference between playing at Bama and playing at Ole Miss. Interesting. Very interesting.
I don't know about none of that.
I think what he's trying to say is the whole Alabama, like the whole militant mindset, not taking the rat poison and being very team first and, very limited with your words because of the Nick Saban effect. And then Ole Miss, I don't know much about that program, but, Ole Miss ain't Alabama. So, but I think that's the point he's trying to make. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate it. Marcus Williams, the $4.99 super chat. He said Hurts had similar numbers as Josh Allen up until this game. All right, real quick. I don't want to keep making this comp between him and Josh Allen. I'm over it. I'm over at that point. Like that's something I don't really care about. But I'm gonna read the whole super chat. Hurts has similar numbers as Josh Allen up until this game, and now he's a problem. This is the treatment black quarterbacks get, not named Mahomes. Well, Mahomes mixed, but that's a different conversation. Thank you for the super chat, Marcus. War with the $1.99 super chat. He said Shady telling BG to mind his business. WIP retweeted it. He right though. He right though. But that is going to show you WIP is like they are pot stirrers. They pot stirrers, man. But I heard
Listen,
Shady.
bro, if anybody want this Eagles chip,
Shady want it bad.
It's Shady, bro. Shady wants this shit bad.
Bad, bro. I heard him say it live. I was rolling when he said, yo, listen, I don't mean no harm, man. You on defense. Mind your business, OG. You my man. You my man. He said, I love BG, but mind your business, bro.
Right.
Solo on Wax with the $20 super chat. He says, I just don't want them to start overcompensating with excessive passing at the expense of Saquon's touches. Saquon is blacking out right now. That's a fact.
Yeah.
We got to ride that hot hand to the wheels fall off. That's my whole thing, right? He's on something special right now. And when you got a guy that's dominating like that and you're able to win and dominate while doing it, see, it'd be different if we was force-feeding Saquon and we not winning.
Exactly.
We handed him this rock and we dominated teams at the line of scrimmage, and he just makes it. He takes it to a whole nother level. Sometimes you got to ride that, and then when the playoffs,
you gotta ride, bro. You got Saquon is like how Emmitt Smith was for Aikman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saquon is he is showing you what's supposed to be happening, giving him the ball. Nobody should be complaining, bro. This is the Saquon Barkley show this year, bro. When we gotta pass, we gonna pass.
Yeah.
And that's my issue with the whole people complaining about Jalen Hurts in the passing game. Anytime we need that big play, anytime it's third and long, second and long, whatever, the play is made. Jalen makes the play. AJ Brown makes the play, or Devontae Smith makes the play, or Dallas Goedert makes the play. Anytime we need Jalen to make a big play with his arm, it happens. In the Panthers game, when we found ourselves, I don't know if it was second and long or third and long, whenever we got backed up in the fourth quarter and we needed a big play, it was made through the air. Where has it been a time through this win streak where we needed a big play through the air and it wasn't made, and Jalen didn't make it, or AJ didn't make it, or Devontae didn't make the catch, or Dallas? It never happened.
That's a good point.
Yeah. When the play need to get made, it get made. Whether it's Jalen scrambling for it, yeah.
That's a good point. Jalen also got to make the layups too. But you're right though. The bottom line is,
I agree, but I'm saying
but you're right though. You're right though.
In these wins, it's been a lot of pretty. Okay. Everybody no team is perfect. That's what I'm saying. Like, no team is perfect. Y'all want this perfect team. You don't got to be perfect. The side of the ball that we need perfect is playing beautifully. And that's the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
When we need that stop, we get that stop. The offense is doing what it need to do. I don't understand why people expect things to be perfect. In a perfect world, yes, you have everything. You have a great run defense. You have a great secondary. You'll have a great defensive line. You have a great pass rush. You have a great offensive line. What team is perfect? None. So take what we got and be happy. Y'all is ungrateful. That's what I'm saying. Y'all so ungrateful.
My mom, y'all little motherfuckers are ungrateful.
They are ungrateful. I'm saying, when we need to play, if it was a scenario where we needed a big play and Jalen doesn't make it and we lose the game, okay, there's a problem. Anytime we run, then when we get in 3rd and long and we need Jalen to bomb that G out, Jalen does it and it happens. AJ makes a catch. What's the issue?
We acting like there's clips out here of us losing a tight game and Jalen Hurts missing AJ.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he should have went here on this pass play. We act like we got those type of examples. We don't, bro.
Because we know when with all the chips on the line, Jalen gonna find AJ or Smitty. Facts. We know that.
We've been winning for over 2 months straight.
You know what it is? When you winning that long, motherfuckers get jaded, bro. They start taking it for granted.
Yeah.
You get jaded. Shout out to Soul on Wax for that super chat, man. We appreciate you. Kenny, he said, folks, AJ had the 2 best years of his career under Jalen, the non-pocket passer. Cut him some slack. This is his first year under Kellen Moore. It may take some time. On top of that, Kenny, this is the first year where you got a generational running back who's doing something we've never seen before. Like every now and again, you got to just sit back and say, you know what? Greatness is greatness. Like, yeah, I'm me, and obviously I've done what I've done. And I've eaten a lot, and I got my money 2 times over. AJ Brown got 2 extensions with the Philadelphia Eagles. They gave him the 2nd extension before the first one really kicked in. You feel what I'm saying? He went from making $25 million a year to $30 million a year in less than 6 months because of just how much they love him. This organization has showed him how valuable you are to the team. You know, so when you got a guy like Saquon Barkley who's doing what he's doing and the way he's doing it, sometimes you gotta just let that shit rock. You gotta let that stay on the stove, let that steak cook. You feel me? Thank you, Kenny. We appreciate you. D-Rob with $1.99. Simone, you want to read this one?
We can't even enjoy. Exactly. We supposed to be on here clowning the little boy.
That was funny,
we
man.
supposed to be on here clowning Micah.
Yo, did you see his post game? His post game press conference?
No, what are you saying?
I just saw him stomping off the field.
Listen, so y'all saw what happened on the field, right? And on the sideline. So he had his locker. And they asked him, right? He just like, this is him the whole time. He trying to talk, but he can't get his words. He like,
just putting on a show.
No, listen, and then he said, you know what? I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, man.
Oh my God, bro!
I wouldn't wish what on my worst enemy, bro.
He lame. Oh, he is lame as hell.
I start crying.
Him and his brother. He just all that attention. Like, I would wish this on my worst enemy. Losing a regular season game when your season was already over.
Oh my God!
You've been eliminated from the playoffs before. How does this hurt worse? First of all, you had 0 tackles and 0 sacks. You didn't do nothing. You know what, man? He had a 0 all across the board. For all them Cowboys contract creators that want to talk about Jalen so much, Micah Parsons stumped off the field after not doing shit. He had a 0.
Oh my God, yo, I'm crying, yo. I think y'all broke me, yo. I'm crying. Oh my God, he said I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
Man.
I
He's
wouldn't
so
wish
dramatic.
blood on my worst enemy. You went out
I'm
there
glad,
and played a game. You literally
could
played
be
a
worse.
game for a living.
And AJ did that. Oh, it could be worse.
Oh my God, man.
That's what I was saying. After seeing all that Micah Parsons stuff, I was like, this is a diva.
And
this
on top of that,
is a diva. Like I said, could AJ have done a lot better handling the situation? Yes.
for sure.
But that is a diva. What Debo Samuels did,
Yes.
Debo Samuels literally mushed in some high school girl behavior, walking past the locker, mushed a teammate.
No, Debo Samuels
diva.
No, he just said,
I'm not having a bad season.
I'm not having a bad season. I'm just not getting the ball.
Right.
Unprompted, by the way. Unprompted. Nobody.
He just tweeted it.
Just tweeted it randomly.
And let's not forget he pushed the teammate.
But this the thing though. He lead his team and drop passes.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean? In AJ Brown case, when Buddy touched the ball, he cooked. Just get him the ball. Just get him the ball, bro. Just get him the ball, bro.
Yeah, just give him the ball, man. Yeah.
Just 3 straight targets to open the game. Big slant. You know, just get him an easy completion, bro. You see how Jamar Chase and the Bengals started off that game? Hey, Chase touched the rock immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta set the tone, bro. Just let him touch the ball immediately.
Yeah, they also
man, this Steelers game gonna be.
Yo, we're gonna be watching this.
Peeled.
Yeah, what time that game start?
4.
Oh, it's a 4 o'clock joint.
See, that's that bullshit.
Oh, damn. 4. Yep, damn. That's annoying. I hate waiting for games. I hate. All right, thank you, D-Rod. We appreciate it. William Johnson with a $20 super chat. He says, "Have y'all ever seen a fan base call for a QB change at 11-2?" I ain't gonna lie. I be one the people that do that. I feel like they
ain't real fans.
I don't trust their politics. I'll put it to you that way. I don't trust their politics. I'll put it to you that way. You read between the lines if you want to.
And they not real fans, bro.
They're not real fans. Listen, bro. Listen, and it's not about where you from, but it's a difference between an Eagles fan from Philadelphia and an Eagles fan from Delaware County, Delco, or whatever you want to say. It's a difference.
The way you said it with so much disgust, Delco.
Delco. It's a difference between somebody from the parameters of Philly and somebody from Delaware County, man. You know what I mean? Let's start there. And you know, I got friends that's Eagles from Jersey, all that. It's a difference. It's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave that like that.
And to add to that, right? I'm a firm believer in look, it's Eagles fans everywhere.
Right.
And I always like to try to appreciate them just like I appreciate the people from the city. You know what I'm saying? And Symone got roots in Philly. So Symone got that leverage, but
y'all always talking about me.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Y'all always sneak dissing me on this show. Y'all peep that. I stay getting sneak dissed.
I said you got roots.
I said you got roots in Philly.
Your Philly ties are strong.
Your Philly ties is real strong.
You ain't like the Delco people. What you mean?
For real. Like you got ties in Philly, right? But but the point I'm trying to make is, right, I always tread lightly with them people that's on the outskirts of you gotta watch them people that say I'm from Philly and then you find out they from Allentown for real. You gotta watch them.
Yeah, Harrisburg. Mike and his brother used to always play in Philly, I bet they always did it. Ain't nothing in Harrisburg. Them people that ate that horse shit during the Super Bowl, they was not from Philly. They weren't from Philly. We ain't doing that. We don't get down like that. They came from South Jersey, Delaware County, tore up Broad Street, and went back home to the suburbs. Them people was not from Philly, bro. Them people never been near Temple University. Never been that far up Broad Street.
No, the chat going crazy.
That's real rap. They never been that far. They never been that far up Broad Street.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We just made some enemies in Delco. We made some enemies.
Right. We made some enemies in Delco and Harrisburg.
Oh,
keep it in the stack.
Hey, listen, at the end of the day, man, we all want the same thing, right? I got a lot of
disrespect. No disrespect to nobody from Wilmington, Delaware. How is it different? I stayed in Philly, been a fan since 19. Wilmington, Delaware is not Philly. It's no disrespect.
Listen, man, I don't want to jump out the window and say nobody opinion is valid if they not in Philly, but I do look at you different though when I do feel differently when I hear something from somebody that's in the city, like in it, born and raised, like myself, born and raised. I'm talking 23rd Diamond, 23rd Dolphin, like I'm in it. Raymond Rosen Projects, PHA, I'm in it. You feel what I'm saying? But when somebody just on the outskirts, I'm like, you ain't from Philly for real.
What you mean? It's a lot of people don't diss Delco. I don't know nothing about Delco. I just heard about that shit this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know nothing about. I don't know what's going on out there.
Yo,
I'm telling you right now.
Man.
I'm telling you right now. It's a difference. The people that ate them horse droppings, that manure, they are not from Philly, bro.
Hey, listen, y'all. We teasing. We teasing, y'all.
One thing I was trying to get to, but
we teasing. Solo Wax said we sneak dissing.
No, I ain't sneak dissing.
No, it was something I was about to say on this topic, but I lost it.
Oh man.
Well, how we?
I'm gonna say the game on 425.
Yeah. Somebody in the comments said. We are not saying how many times at this point we need a banner on the bottom of the screen with a disclaimer. Nobody is saying that Jalen Hurts could not play better. We all agree he could have played that game better. Nobody said he did not have a off game. All we said was we're not crucifying the man because he had an off game. That's all we're saying.
Yo, I ain't gonna even lie.
That's all we're saying.
I hate this. I don't even think he had an off game. He just did not throw Buddy the ball, bro. It's crazy. He ain't want to throw him the ball, yo.
They're saying, nobody said that. Yes, Jalen Hurts did not go to AJ Brown for whatever reason. Whether the reason was he didn't see him or whether the reason was he saw him and ignored him. But we all saw that G. All we're saying is we're not chopping his head off because of that one game. That's it. Y'all ready to crucify this man and y'all want us to take this man to the cross and burn it up because we won a game and he only had 100 yards and no turnovers. We don't do that shit over here. That's it. That's all we saying.
And last, hey, listen, I want to make this clear to y'all, right? Because I saw that video that LB retweeted about the whole Delco fans thing, right? Every Delco fan not created equal, just how every Philly fan ain't created equal, right? You got people in Philly who Dallas fans. I would never understand that, right? So I'll say this, y'all. We got love for all y'all, no matter where you from, because we know the Eagle ties are strong, man. You know, no. They mad, yo, they mad. They mad.
I don't care.
He said, I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Right.
Don't be mad at Tone and Symone. Don't be mad at Tone and Symone. I said it. The Delco fans.
No, Tone said it too. I didn't say it.
I'm joking, though. I'm joking.
Listen, I don't got nothing. All right, so let's do this.
I'm joking.
What is Delco? What is Delco? Where is it at? What are the parameters? What qualifies as being Delco? Because I just learned about this term.
I think that's like Plymouth and all that. I like Plymouth
Meeting Mall.
I can't remember. But
What else?
I'm joking. We teasing. We teasing. It's all love.
Abington, Cookesville.
Oh man.
I'm trying to learn. Is what's the name? Man, Delco. Damn, my man Reds work out there. Before. No, I'm serious. Before. All right, you coming from South? What is it? It's right outside of Philly. You know what I'm talking about, Tom.
Wait, where? My bad.
It's right outside of Philly before you get to Delaware. What's the name of the spot right there? It's grimy out there. It's Chester. It's Chester.
Oh no! I don't fuck with nobody. Yo, Chester. They get vicious out there.
I've been out there a couple times. I know Chester get busy, but is that considered
Chester
Delco?
nasty work. I don't want no smoke with Chester.
Chester is nasty work. Is that considered Delco?
I don't know.
I think so.
They said nah.
Chester ain't Delco?
Okay. What is that? What county is that? I don't know, but
see, look, they said no. Chester not Delco.
Oh, Chester County. It's Chester County.
Ben Salem.
Chester Salem,
Norristown, Delco. So that means Allentown, Delco.
Oh man, hey, listen, y'all. It don't matter where you from, man. It's Eagles fans everywhere. You feel me?
It's 2020 everywhere.
2020 vision. Talk about LB from the suburbs. I'm from 17th in York. I was born at Temple University Hospital. What you talking about, man? My name's still on the wall on my pop and outside my poppy's still on 17th in York. What you talk about, dog? I'm from 17th in York.
Oh my God.
I just moved to the suburbs when I got older. Nothing wrong with Delco.
Oh man.
Nothing wrong with Delaware County.
This is hilarious.
Yo, this is a funny ass topic, yo. Yo, my little brother in this joint. He said Chester and Mini North Philly. You tripping? Shit, the trenches.
No, Chester,
no, for real.
bro.
Chester
get
busy.
Look like somebody just dropped a. I went to pick my man up. He work out there on our way to the game. My man that was at the game with Symone. He worked at Chester. He like, yo, pick me up from work. We're gonna shoot right down there. So I'll stop there first. Bro, that shit look like 1776. That shit look like it look like a abandoned ghost town, bro.
Yo, man. My man said Chester's abandoned. Chester's Detroit. Somebody said Chester's Detroit.
Yeah. But no, shout out to Delco though.
Shout out to y'all, man. Listen, it don't matter where you from. We need as many Eagles fans to hold it down as possible because some of y'all are right. It's some motherfuckers in the city that don't hold it down. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care where you from, man. We need all y'all. We need all y'all to hold it down. So it's all love, no matter if you're from Delco, you from Chester, because I don't even know Chester hitters hitting me up. So I'm cool. You know what I mean? It's all love with y'all. Let's get to these super chats, man. We done fell down a rabbit hole. Where we at? Okay. My man Anthony Chops, he says we aren't in the business for drama right now. We need to focus on winning. We all we got, and we all we need more than anything. AJ need to man up and get right. Yeah, get right, man. Get right.
Get right.
Shout out to Ant. My man Green Wingman with the $50 super chat, man. That's love. Appreciate
big money,
you.
Big money.
Big money. He said this isn't a news story to me. Just get AJ the ball, get him early. If we win, then we can integrate more passing with the run game. We lose, then we go back to the Eagles version of the 2014 Seahawks, and AJ goes back into his place for the team. For sure. Thank you for the super chat, Greenwood. I really do appreciate that. DJ Darrell with the $20 super chat. He said, we have to be honest about Jalen Hurts. We can run the ball and throw it as well. Jalen needs to be better. Ravens, 283 rushing. You probably mean rushing yards, 29. Okay, I see what he's saying. He need to be better. He has 283 rush attempts, 29 passing TDs.
Someone said Chester be looking post-apocalyptic.
For real. Over 3,000 pass yards. Lions, 358 rush attempts, 25 pass TDs, over 3,000 passing yards. So, yeah, the bottom line is Jalen got to be better. He can be better. We know he can be better. It's straight like that. Thank you, Darrell. We appreciate you. Soul on Wax with the $10 super chat says, I rock with y'all. And make sure y'all subscribe to Tone, LB, Symone. Y'all doing your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you to Chester, Symone.
No, don't go to Chester. No, don't take her.
I'm going to take you there. One time there was a man that
don't take her
he
there.
was out there, Joe, fishing.
Chester.
Like literally fishing. He was fishing. Like he had no bucket to catch the fish. He just had like a ShopRite bag. He was just like fishing. I'm going to take you, Symone.
Yo, Chester is
We're
like...
only going to stay for like 10 minutes.
Chester is like an oversized Kensington. Like, it's dead out there.
No, man. It is.
Oh, man. Shout out to Chester, yo. Atlas Williams says, I think Jake need to start doing kickoffs again. Yo.
See, that's who we need to be talking about.
Yo, for real. Jake the Snake, man. Missy Elliott.
That's who we should have been talking about.
He don't do kickoffs no more?
No. We ended this game pissed off at Jalen. Meanwhile, we couldn't take the field goal and missed the field goal because of Jake.
The punter
y'all mad at the wrong Jay now.
Shout out to our punter, though. I punted the man. I punted the man. Shout out to him, by the way. Thank you, Alice. Shaq B93 with the $9.99 says, nah, it's annoying that the defense literally can't afford to take a day off. I ain't gonna lie, though. One thing I will say, because this defense has been on the field a lot, one thing I will say about all that, at least we know they in shape.
Right.
At least we know they in shape. And we keeping their ass in shape, man, because they on the field a lot. So shout out to them. Darrell back again with the $10. He says, Jalen always makes the play to win the game, but we need to be balanced. We can run with Barkley and pass at the same time. We saw our passing attack last year with Jalen. He can make the plays. Exactly. I'm going to chalk that Panthers game up to an anomaly. He just looked weird. And like LB said, it looked like he looked at AJ several times. So you know what? I'm going somewhere else. So look, man, I'm just going to chalk it up to a bad day at the office. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It probably could really be no beef. He probably just really ain't seen him.
Yeah. What if he really didn't see him?
Yeah. I mean, then if he really ain't see him, then he might need glasses. You know what I mean? Because it's just unexplainable to me, bro.
No, for real.
How you don't see somebody that damn big?
No, I feel you on that, man. Listen, bottom line is everybody got to be better.
Someone said that girl that Terrence Parsons was kicking it with was from Chester.
She probably was.
From that photo, he said was his girl.
Oh yeah, with the Swisher Sweets and the what was it? My man.
Yeah. The turkey burger.
Yeah.
That dry ass turkey burger.
It was the turkey burger. It was the skinny ass Swisher Sweets, like two of them.
My man had
the battery.
It definitely was a D battery, the fat one. No, it was like a AAA. He had a remote battery on the joint.
He had a piss bottle in the corner.
He definitely did a Gatorade joint.
The ketchup.
Oh, the ketchup. Upside down too, trying to get every drop.
Upside down, get every drop.
Every drop, for the turkey burger. Yo.
Oh my God, we shouldn't be cooking like this. Listen, man, we appreciate y'all. Shout out to Darrell. Jeff Bone, the Bonehead. He says LB hit the nail. He said LB hit the nail on the head. It's a Saquon show. Fact. This is something special. It's generational. It's generational. You gotta let it go.
What's wrong with that?
Let it go.
The funny thing is that throughout all this drama, Saquon is just having the time of his life, just running, breaking records, cheating,
right? And the Shady chopping it up.
Yeah,
right.
I also think
Saquon Barkley just a chill guy for real.
I also think Saquon being here is going to help that fire go out too. Saquon is such a compromising person, laid back. I can imagine Saquon saying, "Hey, listen, y'all, we know we all want the same thing, right? We brothers in here."
I can see Saquon brokering the talk. Exactly. Hey man, we need to get on the same page.
Exactly.
Smitty too. I can see Smitty or Saquon doing it.
Yeah. Shout out to Jeff. That Greg 75 with the 49.99. Shout out to Greg, big money.
Big money, Greg.
He said, no questions, no comments, just love for the Link Up crew. Hey, man, we appreciate that. That's love, bro. We really do appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Hope, man.
Appreciate you, that guy.
Man, sometimes we wish AJ Brown took that same advice, man. No questions, no comments, just love on your quarterback, right?
Right.
Shout out to Greg. Island Philly fan with the $1.99. He says, what about Reading, LB? Reading, PA?
Reading is right out. Where's Reading at again?
That's just outside the city. Like maybe what, 30 minutes?
Just outside the limit. It's like right outside of Conshohocken or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. Listen, we got love for all y'all, man.
Bro. I don't know what Delco is, bro. I got love for everybody. You know what I'm saying? What you asking? That's just shout out to Reading. Damn, like that. Oh, man, listen, man. I love all you. What?
Listen, man, shout out to my bro holding it down in Easton, man. Holding it down in Easton. Like, you know, shout out to y'all. Shaq B93 with the $1.99. He said saying he didn't have an off game is crazy, LB. He did have. I think we all saying he had an off game. We all saying that. I think we all saying.
What about RJ Fletcher said? What about Allentown? My man from Allentown. My man Prime. Allentown. Listen, man.
Yeah, shout out to my man Fig.
I love
down
Allentown.
Near Allentown. That's my man. Thank you for the super chat, Shaq. Eric Rubin with the $9.99. He says, my brother and I from Cali, we've been Philly fans since we was jits. Stop playing with us and put some respect on our names. I'm glad you paid for that.
Shout out
hey, listen, at least he paid for it. Hey, listen, he paid for that.
Shout out to the West Coast. Listen, the West Coast definitely turned up.
They hold it down.
Yeah, we be selling out the stadium out there. SoFi, whatever it is.
For sure. Shout out to Eric. My man Eric came and said, hey, listen, fool.
Put some respect.
Right.
Hey, listen, fool. We Eagles fans over here, fool. You feel me?
He definitely said it. I respect it.
I respect it, Eric. Listen, it's love, big bro. It's love.
All love for everybody worldwide.
For sure. We just joking, man. It's just jokes. We just poking the bear a little bit. You know, it's content. Have fun with us. Roll with us.
People giving out hard directions up 309.
Right.
Wilmington. But geographically, some states like Wilmington, Delaware, local channels are Philadelphia. Right, because you're so close.
Right. So that's all you get.
Yeah, Delaware doesn't have a team. So, of course, there's a lot of Eagles fans in Delaware.
For sure. Same thing with Jersey. So, listen, we love y'all, man. It's all love, man. Listen, I go to Cherry Hill Mall, too. I love Jersey.
Dang, we got Eagles fan from India. Shout out overseas.
Oh, word.
Listen, yeah.
Man, I had Eagles fans hit me up from Brazil. Like, they was holding it down.
Oh, they're Brazilian Eagles fans.
They real.
Shout out to y'all. I love my Brazilian Eagles fans. They serious.
Yeah.
Definitely is.
They blew my content up. I had to do Google Translate all my comments.
Naeem Barber, he said Reading looked like West Africa, the move incident. The movie incident.
Oh, he's saying Reading looked like West after the move incident.
Oh, okay. I ain't been to Reading in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't been there in a while. Shout out to Naeem.
That girl Nick letting us know everything. Yes, Upper Darby is Delco. She letting us know.
Like Marion and all that, lower and up Marion, all that.
Yeah.
Anthony
up there
Perry
by St. Joe's and all that.
Okay. The Philly Penguin says, take them damn cameras out the coordinator boxes. LOL. Vic Fangio was heated in that game. That's another thing too. Vic Fangio was heated in that game. That's the first time I seen Vic Fangio really like snap out a little bit. So
on that touchdown pass when what's his name went over top of the pick.
Exactly. So I think this is going to be a week where they do a lot of soul search and say, listen, we was out of character last week. All of us was out of character. Let's get back on track.
I'm actually glad this felt like a loss than actually losing.
Facts. Shout out to Aunt Perry. Joseph Robinson, we almost finished y'all with the $5 super chat. He says we are the most miserable 11-2 fan base in the league. They'll miss him when he's gone. Facts.
See, that's why I'm enjoying myself. Some of y'all choosing to be miserable.
I'm enjoying myself too.
I've been enjoying myself in my little 9-game winning streak. Some of y'all, you can't let these sad people bring you down because misery loves company. And I see y'all in the comments trying to get us down. That ain't happening.
Shout out to Joseph, man. Taylor Walker Devine says here the girl Terrence was kicking it with from. Oh yeah, we saw that. Yeah, shout out to Taylor, man, from Justin.
Shout out to you, Taylor.
The girl Terrence was kicking it with from Justin, man. I believe that for sure, man. She was trying to line him. She heard that Michael when it was coming through, was trying to line him. Scotty the Man T with $1.99. He says I feel like Hurts was.
What happened?
Scotty, I'm not saying that, man.
What you say?
Maybe you mean something different than what you. I'm not reading that, yo.
Pause. Jesus Christ, brother.
Scotty, pause. Jalen to be fine. I'm with you on that, Scotty. He
I don't know
basically
why
said,
the hell they put a bar in my gym.
That's crazy.
A liquor bar.
It's a bar in here. It's a sneaker store.
My man LB got the sweatsuit on, man. He trying to burn them cows.
No, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. You know, I'm working from home today.
No, he trying to burn him out.
This ain't no sweatsuit. This is a little, you know, little light fabric.
No. I literally mean the sweatsuit, like them just help you sweat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Scotty. Shout out to LB. Mac Fripp with the $1.99. He says, then AJ say he was going to help Saquon get his. Sure did.
Yep.
But again, I don't think it's about targets. I think it's about the way it looks. That's about it. Shout out to Mac.
And it looks like he ain't getting no targets.
Shout out to Mac. In the last super chat, Shaq B93 with the $4.99. He says the fact that our defense only gave up 16 and that was a bad game for them says a lot. Facts, man. We appreciate y'all so much for locking in on the show. It's been a hell of a show, man.
I can't show y'all. Damn, I can't flip the camera around.
You should be able to.
Y'all gotta come here. The joint got a spy in it.
Damn, big money.
Look, we're joining the sneaker store. This one about to be down here.
Big money, LB. What you want? Equinox kid?
I'm about to be right down there.
Oh, LB gonna play handball.
No, I said I'm going to the courts.
Oh, it's a basketball court. Oh, all right, bet. My man
sure.
Equinox.
Yeah, make sure these young niggas don't mess my knee up. I'm gonna give them 30 minutes. I'm out of here.
Anthony Perry with the $5 said the Philly media digging for blood. And it's nasty work. The players need to just zip it. Stop feeding the bullshit. Facts, I agree with that. Listen, y'all, we appreciate y'all so much for locking in the show, man. This has been a hell of a show, one of our longest shows, and we so grateful for y'all. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to all three of our channels. Symone Stanley, Symone with the Sports. Go subscribe to her. Go subscribe to LB, man. Laura Brunson, please go subscribe to Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. Ellen Small with the $10 said, I love my birds no matter what. We need that passing game against the Steelers. Symone, the hair is fire. I'm loving it, sis.
Appreciate it.
For sure. And then Solo on Wax, last one. He says $10. He says, I went to the Brazil game. It was live. Hey,
we
listen,
was
man.
lit out there.
Thank y'all so much, man. We're going to get out of here. The content's been electric. Any final words from y'all? Symone, LB?
No, we just got to see, man.
Go Birds. Don't start that passing sheet this week against the Steelers and Beanie Bishop.
Oh, man. On that note, y'all, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. You guys were tuned into the Link Up featuring Symone Stanley, Laura Brunson, and yours truly, Tone DeShields II. We out of here. Flag was
Play the
fire,
beat,
y'all.
Tone. Play the beat.
Uh-huh.